And honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Want to give double honor to the elders, the apostles, the great millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in his gospel, broad lift up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. We're the brothers here, the great millstone, Kansas City branch, out here on this lovely Saturday. Beautiful day. Probably one of the best days we've had all year. Out prophesying the end of this kingdom and to go into the kingdom of heaven and to prophesy the end of America, aka Babylon the Great. All right, and the downfall of you Edomites and you 2/3 of you other nations, man. As we know that a lot of prophecy has been fulfilled, and this is a step closer to the famine of the word because they have something which is called the Shalom Bill, which that's a attack at us because they know that brothers go by the term Shalom or Shalom or Shalom, which means peace, and they have a bill now that protects the small hats for any insults, any attacks, any denying their history, and anything of that nature. So therefore, they want to stop the men of the Lord for teaching his word because Esau has lost control of the narrative, man. Okay, but regardless of that, the Most High, he's still going to do what he's got to do because the word has already went forth. Okay, just like if I take this bottle of water right here and I open it up and I spill it out, I can't capture the water and put it back in the bottle because it's already out. It's already out there. So no matter what Esau does, he come with his laws or with his bills, it's still gonna remain monotonous on his behalf of it because shit, it ain't nothing they can do about it. Okay, the truth is out there. So somebody give me Isaiah 55. Somebody get second address 5 and start at 8. That's good.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verse 11, it says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please."
Can you go up a couple? Where you going right now? Yeah, go up to like.
It's verse 10, it says, "For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater."
Yep, so like, when you think of vegetation and you think of rain, everything runs in perfect unison through the ecosystem purposes. So you got rain, vegetation, sun that helps it grow, and the list goes on. Show on, brother. And that's how Yahweh Shai's word is going to go forth. So no matter what, the words we speak, which is the words of the prophets, they're going to go forth and they're going to do what they're designed to do, man, which is seal the hopeful elect and bring forth prophecy, man. Because Yahweh Shai say the words that he speak is the words of prophecy, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, "That it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void."
Right, so what does a passing a bill called the Shalom Act, how is that going to negate the fact that the truth has been coming out all these years? It's not going to do that, man. It's impossible because it's already out there. You know how like them crazy ass black women say, when you say something, you speak it to the atmosphere, you speak it into existence. We're the Most High, man. We spoke the words into existence, man. All right? So you can sign 1,000 bills. You can pass 1,000 laws. It's not going to change who these people are. All right? It's not going to change who these people are. It's not going to change what they went through. It's not going to change their oppression. It's not going to change policy. All right? Go ahead.
And it says, "It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. And it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it."
Yeah, it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. And where did the Most High send the word? To the four corners of the earth, man. So this is why you have us out here. You got brothers in Chicago, brothers in LA. You got brothers in Suriname. You got brothers in Africa. You got brothers in the UK, Nigeria. You got camps everywhere. So, I mean, it's safe to say that Esau, you're a dollar short, a day late, man. You bring it out, man. Because see, and this is the thing, that bill passed, I think it was 321 to 91 or something, 320 to 90 or something like that. You know, and the majority of the House voted on that bill, but they said that's an attack on free speech. You know what I'm saying? That's a straight attack on free speech because now you're fucking with Esau. And you know how Esau likes his First Amendment rights, his Constitution. You know?
That's right, man. Not everybody, not all Edomites. Regardless, a lot of people have sympathy for his people. So Not everybody really cares about them like that. And you got some of these Edomites walking around, they know what they've been doing. They know what time they've been on. They know they're wicked. But they're their own people, no? That's Esau, coming against Esau. Right. A nation divided itself against itself shall not stand. Right. Because really, all Edomites should be with what's going on, what their plans are doing. All Edomites should be on one accord. But because it's the end of their empire, they fight amongst each other. Man. And this is the book of Ezekiel 37:9. It says, Then said he unto me, Prophesy unto the wind. Prophesy, son of man. And say to the wind, Thus saith Yahweh, Come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain that they may live. So we're prophesying to wake up the hopeful elect and our people, to let them know who they are. That those people are imposters. And even if they're not standing out here directly listening to you right in front of you as you're recording, you still prophesy, man. There's a spirit coming out of your mouth that's going into the air and it's accomplishing everything, man. It's just like when you see curses up on this place. The scriptures say that we shall be able to bring plagues upon this place as often as we will. Does that mean we have to have a direct audience for that to happen? No, you just proclaimed it. So that means there's power coming out your mouth. When you're doing lessons and you think that nobody's watching, that power is still, that energy is still coming out. It's still accomplishing what it needs to do, man.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, starting at verse 41. Verse 40. Like as I have spoken now, so shall it come to pass. For as the husbandman soweth much seed upon the ground, and planted many trees, and yet the thing that is sown good in its season cometh not up, neither doeth all that is planted take root, even so is it some of them that are sown in the world, they shall not all be saved. So basically, to back the brother up, the troopers went out to the elect. We basically have done our job by putting this seed out there, man. Every view you get on YouTube is not a man of the Lord, man. Every view you get on YouTube is not going to be people that are sincere. You can clearly see the level of entertainment value in titles. See, but the scriptures are saying this is like a seed being sown out there, man. All right, and it says, and I answered then and said, If I have found grace, let me speak. Like as the husbandman's seed perisheth, if it come not up, and receive not thy rain in due season, or if there come too much rain and corrupt it, even so perisheth man also, which is formed with thy hands, and is called thine own image, because thou art like unto him, for whose sake thou hast made all things, and liken him unto the husbandman's seed. So basically the truth has went out, man. And Apostle Hall brings that out quite often about the gospel has been preached. We're at a time period where the elect is basically being sealed, and we're just waiting for these next set of prophecies to come to pass.
Yeah, because the thing of it is, like Apostle Tar always say, we believe that the hopeful elect is sealed. So this is why things are taking place. But sooner than later, we're not going to be out here teaching. And I believe through the Spirit, when the Most High takes the prophets off the scene, I believe that's when real things are going to start happening. That's when a lot of scoffers and scorners and people that came against the word, whether that be family or just regular people in general, that's when I personally believe that the Most High is going to start touching these people, man. Because when things start to happen, like the scriptures say, there was no open vision, and there was no vision from the prophet, and a law should perish from the priest. So when shit happening, like when the mark of the beast is instituted, and you got bombs going off in cities, and you got martial law, and you got pockets of civil war, and supernatural dealings happening in America, that's when they're gonna come out and say, wait a minute, what them guys that was at the corner every week talking that, what? Because people know what we about, man. I mean, they can walk past the camp here, and we got signs down there that's all prophetic. America's gonna be destroyed, the chariots. They see these things and they pay attention to it. So when these things start to be a realism, or realistically to these people, they're gonna start questioning, wait a minute, these men they must knew something we didn't know. We thought they was jokes, we thought they was just out here just being whatever and ha he. But the fact when we ain't out here no more, that's when people gonna know something is up, man.
Right. That's why that's a living testimony when they had that false nuclear alarm alert that happened over there in Hawaii a few years ago. Where all them fucking 80,000 people all of a sudden come from? All of a sudden, it was like 80,000 people on the brother's fucking live stream when he's still prophesying downfall of this place.
Yeah.
Right? Because they knew what it was, man. They've been paying attention. They see the lessons. Some people don't choose to believe, but they sit there. They may actually watch the whole thing like, oh, man, I'm kind of scared, but nah, that could never happen. And then when something hit, oh, fuck, where that guy at?
Yeah.
I need some answers, man.
Yeah. We're gonna be real anti-social in them days, man. Y'all people never fuck with us, so fuck y'all, man.
Hey, brother, you just said it. Hey, how many times have we said it? Plenty of times, and we gonna say it again. Don't come around us when all hell breaks loose.
Right.
We ain't gonna be them guys you won't want to be around.
No new friends.
No new friends, as you women say. All right?
Yeah.
You're not even getting friends on. You just not even getting no zone. Don't come around here. If you ain't been rocking with the word and the ministry, don't come up here. And all you guys in Kansas City, you clowns out there that know you're Israelites, you ain't coming up here to deal and get understanding. Hey, motherfuck you in the boat you roll in on, man. All right? Because we don't like you Israelites out there either. This thing is only for the elect and the elect only. If you're not coming in the spirit of hope to elect, then keep it moving.
That's right.
All right?
God, got another precept.
Go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. And we are those ambassadors for Yahweh Shai. And when an ambassador comes to another nation, he's to come with a message, let you know, hey, we about to go to war against you. Here are the terms. You know, hey, can we settle this peacefully or not, or are we about to fight? You know? And that's ultimately who we are. We're here to let you know, hey, a war is coming against Esau, Edom. That your place is going down, destruction is coming. But we're not coming with no type of resolution, no peace agreement with you. We're letting you know that you about to go down and be put to death, man.
Hey, they gonna see us, they gonna like, as thou comest to bring peace.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? The prophets in the ancient world, the prophets just cold fucked you up if they had to, man. Y'all gotta understand that it's gonna come a time ain't gonna be no 911.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get caught out there, that's on you. You know, and I was spirit. I was watching the Purge Anarchy earlier, and in my opinion, I believe the Purge Anarchy is one of the best in the series. It's the second one, and they showed you how when women, and yeah, we gonna bring you hoes up, man. But when women are in trouble, they ain't got they're hopeless, man. They're helpless. But when dude came and saved them, he kept telling himself, he said, keep moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. And then he decided to save him. And then once he neutralized the threat, all of a sudden, they looking on the ground like, yeah, are we gonna be able to go with you? So all that proud shit y'all talk, that's done, man. See, you only get away with that because you got 911. But hey, 911 response times are getting a lot slower, man. All right? Ain't no, we be there in 2 minutes. Nah, sometimes the 911 gotta call you back hours later. Sometimes 911 would tell your ass, look, handle it yourself. We ain't got the manpower. That's the society we living in, man.
Hey, they did that during the whole 219 thing that went on. Remember they said, hey, look, we're not going to be responding at all. We're not going to respond to any domestic calls. But that's going to be nationwide. You know, so, hey, we're here to give you the warning and the message. Not everybody likes the messenger, but who gives a fuck, man? We a whole different breed of ambassadors, man, because we got Yahweh Shai behind our back telling us the truth. And he's protecting that ambassador that's coming to that kingdom. It's different. It's back in other kingdoms in ancient times. Hey, sometimes like in that movie 300, hey, he just Spartan kicked his ass down the well. It ain't going down like that with us, man. You know?
Yeah, you gonna be on the other side of that Spartan kick.
Right.
Kick you dead square in your fucking chest, man.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 5, starting at verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, and salt waters shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another.
Right, and that's the time we coming in too. Friends finna turn on one another. You see that the families are divided. Nobody mess with nobody like that no more, man. You know, it just take one time and all of a sudden you got adversity among your household.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and Jake is always into some fucking folly. See, you know what they gonna say about a nigga? See, a nigga never have what they call urgency, man. See, to a nigga, it's still 1999.
Right.
Here you just bugging out because you was getting locked down 3 years ago. You was scared, you was shaking, you was trying to work out, and all of a sudden now, because Esau eased the restrictions, all of a sudden motherfuckers act like it's 1999.
Right. You know, tomorrow's Mother's Day and shit. They already getting ready to play
Oh,
Your Mama by Tupac.
Yeah, a nigga that didn't even really like women for real.
Yeah, that nigga was a mo.
Yeah, he was a complete mo.
And that's what dear mamas breed, man.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
fucking
Mama's
mamas
boys,
breed.
End up being soft and stupid.
Yeah.
It says, then shall wit hide itself, and understanding shall withdraw itself.
Yeah, and wit goes to wisdom, man. This understanding that said wit should hide itself, and they're gonna do that through legislation. They're already doing it. You know, and y'all brothers notice the other camps, they're changing their stance now.
Bro, big time.
Yeah,
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. And major doctrines too, and rapidly too. You know?
Y'all brothers been seeing that, how them camps been changing them doctrines? Yeah, bro. Like, start tapping in, like, bro, like, them niggas from One Body and Satan, them niggas are talking about that Esau is black men with red hair. Jacob, the Most High, hated Esau that he loved. You know what I'm saying? The mark of the beast, bro, like, Jake is really trying to cop out because they want to take less of a blow. But see, what these stupid idiots don't understand is that Esau, he gonna lump us all on one category.
Right.
He ain't like no jail cell saying this GMS, that's IUIC. Well, you didn't curse me out, so we gonna give you one last kick in the ass. No, the fact that you call yourselves Israelites and you're equating yourself with the people in this time, that's enough for them to label your ass something you don't want to be called, man.
That's right.
And the bad part about it is that you ain't got your how about Shemi Abishai, so you double fuck.
They actually think they do, but they really don't.
I don't know how they think that, brother. Especially when a lot of these men that's in Israel, they don't teach out of sincerity, man. Now I believe that you got members of those congregations that's sincere, but you can't convince me that any leader outside the Great Millstone camps are sincere, bro. I don't think Sakar, the head of that, I don't think they're sincere, brother. I know they got sincere men in their congregation. I don't think Al-Azhar or Hakar is sincere. I don't think Nate is sincere. I don't think Yohanan is sincere. I don't think none of them guys are sincere, man. You know what I'm saying? And these are top leaders of these congregations. So when push comes to shove, when they have to focus on their faith, it ain't gonna be there because they wasn't building it up. See, you can't cash app or post a GoFundMe tag in a FEMA camp, nigga.
That's right. And it says, I'm gonna read it again. It says, then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber. You know, so that's basically the time that we're coming in. And the men of Great Millstone are going to be the most sought after, because deep down, y'all really know that we have the real, man. We're not packaging things in fancy words and fancy garments. You saw us stand on, how Jake say, stand on business when this whole 2020 situation went down. And these other leaders bitched up and told you to take the you know what.
Yeah.
So really, y'all know what it is, man.
Yep.
That spirit of pride is gonna leave. Like there's a trend going on the internet talking about would you rather be with a man or a bear? You know, out in the woods. And these stupid, itchy women, they're so brainwashed, they pick the bear. But the Lord gonna actually put you in that scenario, man. Yeah. And we not gonna be anywhere to be found, man.
That's crazy, ain't it, though? They said all that just to say was fighting men.
Right.
That's all it was, just fighters, bro.
Yeah. But that's a spirit Esau's pushing out there, man. You know?
Yeah, that's right. You got more?
I'm gonna ask somebody that question, man.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 24. It say, then the Spirit entered me and set me upon my feet and spake with me and said unto me, go shut thyself within thy own house. But thou, son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
Yeah, and dumb does not mean that you're retarded or you're remedial. Dumb just means that you can't talk and you can't speak. Like the scripture said, dumb dog that can't bark. The purpose of a dog is to bark to warn you for impending danger. That's the way that they communicate. So when the Most High makes us dumb, that's going to be our way of not communicating with the people. Because there's a time and purpose. This word was only supposed to go out for a particular season. Okay, this wasn't a permanent thing that was gonna happen. No, we ain't gonna be out here till the missiles come, man. We're gonna be way off the streets before the missiles come. And the way that they're moving, we may be out the streets this year, especially with the stuff that they're doing around this crazy ass selection, which they've been very quiet about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really seen no campaigning for real. I mean, you see ads here and there, but back in 2020, you saw all types of campaigns and shit. Donald Trump was doing his little, you know, world tour, whatever you want to call it. Now you don't hear anybody talking about campaigning, man, because they know that something is down the pipe. So, hey, we gotta literally embrace for impact. Like the brother was saying, hey, bro, every brother in the camp been catching all hell all week. All brothers across the board, we all been catching hell. Brother, like, man, something getting ready to break through, because I mean, we all been catching it, bro. Like, this has been one of the most frustrating weeks I've had in a long fucking time, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck? But I appreciate it because it's like, you know what? It builds your strength. It builds you up. Because next time you go through a similar ordeal, you're already built up. But getting back to the point, something big is going down the pipe, man. And these people, they can feel it, man. But they are what they call in denial. Okay?
It say Ezekiel 3 verse 24 again. Then the Spirit entered into me and set me upon my feet and spake with me and said unto me, Go shut thyself within thy house. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go among them. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shalt not be to them a reprover for their rebellious house. And you know, we always say that the doors of mercy is closing. But in that time when the prophets stopped prophesying, ain't no more repentance, man. Ain't no more mercy.
Yeah.
That was just death time, man.
Yeah.
This when we sit back and get our popcorn ready, like Terrell Owens said.
Get the popcorn ready.
Popcorn
Because, hey, the
ready.
Most High, this going to be the ultimate IMAX experience.
That's right.
All right. Precept real quick if y'all brothers ain't got one. This is the book of 1 Samuel 3:1. And it says, And the child Samuel ministered unto the Lord before Eli, and the word of the Lord was precious in those days, for there was no open vision. Okay? So it was scarce that the Most High came to anybody in that day, but he came to the prophet Samuel, man. He came to the prophet Samuel and he gave him the word, the understanding. But when no man just obviously getting the word of the Heavenly Father then, because there was a time that the Lord, like, you know what, I'm going to take my law from these people because they're bucking up and they're rebellious, man. And these people, they don't deal with the law of the Most High anyway. You know, they don't deal with the commandments. They don't deal with facts about the scriptures. But instead, they deal with their own opinion. They deal with their own emotions, man. Just like when you go to the Christian church. Christian church do not know how to distinguish between the laws of the scriptures and the laws of this wicked society. Because the Christian would say that the laws are done away with. But if they had any understanding of the Holy Bible, they would know that the disciples and the men of the Lord during the time of the Roman Empire lived separate lifestyles from the Romans, man. But Christians, they can't distinguish that because they don't know that the Israelites in the New Testaments are under or following the covenant of the Most High.
Right. Yeah. Right.
You know?
Really, they choose not to believe it.
Yeah.
Because they've been explaining these things before, but they gotta have that guilt off their conscience. That's why people go to church on Sundays, man.
Yeah.
Y'all really not into this Christianity thing, man.
Yeah.
They're not. You know, this will still be a halfway decent society if you practice what you actually said you believed in.
Yeah.
But you don't. You just go there, you fuck off and do wickedness,
Right.
and you come back and say, please forgive me, Jesus,
Right.
on Sunday, man. You know? So y'all know what this is for, but y'all refuted it, man. So what's left to happen? You know, the talking season is basically over with, man. It is.
Hey, you know what's so funny, bro? Like, didn't Henry Ford, didn't he write a book called, like, The Jays or something like that about the Jays?
The international
International
J-double-O.
J-double-O.
And bro, he was putting them shits in the glove compartments of his cars, bro.
Every car that sold
He
had
was
a copy of
mad,
that.
bro.
But guess what? Are they banning Fords?
No.
This thing, and you know, the Fords and Chevy was the American Epsilon. You wouldn't American unless you had a Ford, man, or a Chevy.
Yeah, that Model T.
So that means all these devils, they had that. They already know the International J.
Yeah, the international.
He invented the assembly line, man.
Yeah.
He was a major capitalist, man. But they you know, they
And
dealt with that.
and he was putting their ass on blast, man. So why ain't Fords banned? How the hell you come up with some anti-Semitic bill over the Palestinians and then target the Bible? The Palestinians don't believe in the Bible, man. They believe in fucking Allah.
Right.
You see how they did that? You see how they switched that shit?
Throw that in there. They ultimately don't want that message of this word out here. They want to ban the scriptures.
Yeah.
Because they know it condemns it. They know they're not a part of it. Regardless of all the brainwashing Christianity they came out with,
like that guy, he's
they know it's ultimately going to lead out to proof that the Lord hates them, man.
Right.
And you got motherfuckers like him protected.
Right.
Rabbi Finkelstein. Yeah, you
That's some of the lowest
fucking bitch.
Hey, but you know that's because remember that Edomite woman said the biggest threat to the JOO community is the young black men.
Yeah.
Remember that? That's why they bringing out this shalom business. I have to say shalom real quick to y'all niggas.
That's right.
Hey, you might have to change that PlayStation gamer tag. They gonna flag it.
Right. Hey, that's why I wanted to bring out that article, Project Megiddo. But you know, it goes to show how real this shit is and how they very snaky. You can't even pull Project Megiddo bill out. Like I'm trying to find it, I'm looking for the PDF to download it. It's not letting me do it. I've got to go through hoops just to pull this out.
Wow.
But basically, to sum it up, what Project Megiddo was, it's a bill labeling potential threats or T-word. You know, terror, you know what I'm talking about. All right, and they basically labeled all so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans as people on their list that they're eventually going to have to round up and put in camps and watch because they're going to be a potential threat. It's a potential threat to white people from them. So there's an actual FBI bill that's been created for that, man. You know, and now they put more terms onto it as far as being a Hebrew Israelite, saying that they're the ones that's going to be extremists, that they need to go round up. But it don't matter if you fall in a Hebrew Israelite or not. This bill that they got, Project Megiddo, if you're able to find and look it up, is for all so-called black, Latinos, and Native Americans, period. Yeah. All of you, they plan on rounding you up, man.
Yeah, that's just a bill to execute Jake.
Yep.
That's just a bill, to execute Jake. Because all in all, even though you simple-minded Jakes don't call yourselves Israelites, Esau knows who you are. Just because you don't call yourselves an Israelite doesn't mean you're not an Israelite.
He knows everything. I found a quick synopsis of a book. It says an FBI strategic assessment of the potential for domestic terrorism in the United States, undertaken in anticipation of or response to the arrival of the new millennium. So that's basically a program that the FBI has, man. You know, and these guys are grimy, man. They're basically a mafia. You know, they're basically thugs and bitches. You know, anytime you're knocking on the doors of older women, because of a Facebook post, you know, y'all are not here to enforce no damn law, man.
That's right, man. And that shit came out in '99, man. So they had so many decades to prepare and enhance this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Bubba Bouchard, look up Rex 84. Look that up. Go ahead. If you ain't find it on Google, you can find it on DuckDuckGo. You notice something too, brothers. You notice how you remember, I'm gonna say back in the year, a couple years ago, maybe like 6-7 years ago, maybe 8, YouTube partnered with Google. Remember, YouTube used to be its own separate entity. You can have a YouTube just separate, just an app, put your videos up there. But they got smart with it because they realized, they said, wait a minute, everybody that owns a smartphone, you have a Google account, you can link the algorithm, and if they set up YouTube pages, then we can easily trace an IP address under this particular number and domain. Because at the end of the day, if you're setting up a YouTube channel through your computer or smartphone, even if you name your channel outside of your government name, they can always attach your page to your Google algorithm, and they can track your IP, and they can find your name, number, and address. That's why them FBI bitches knocked on that old lady's door, man.
Right.
So everything is already tracked here.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, man. I thought this was the land of the free, the home of the brave. I thought you had free speech.
Yeah. But see, they guys are under the fact that, that's a company, it's not the government. But then they'll let a company like that get so big where that's the only competition.
Yeah.
It's basically a public utility, or it should be.
Yeah.
But and the FBI is a backdoor to all of that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know, back in 2020, the WHO, you know, they could directly say what's information and what's not information, man.
Right.
You know, a straight backdoor. That guy, Jonathan Greenblatt over the DAL, you know, that got this new bill passed. That group had direct backdoor into YouTube, man. You know, the CEO of YouTube is what? Susan Wojcicki. She's the goddamn small hat, man.
Small hat.
Yeah, but
you
then
can
it's-
tell off the last name.
But then this motherfucker say that, oh, you can't say that they own everything. What? Dude,
Yeah.
they own everything.
Right,
The
that's
chairman
what
of the fucking feds is a small hat, man.
Can't talk on that.
It's like that movie Step Brothers.
Bro.
You don't say that.
You don't say that.
You don't say that.
Bro, they straight up snitched on this show, bro. Like, how you gonna say they can't see that, bro? Literally, like, they own everything, bro. Like, what the fuck?
But you know what? But you know what's gonna happen? These people gonna find them, and these people gonna find them. These coming folks, they gonna find these top CEOs, and they gonna put them to death. All you people that's passing these laws to silence people, because we don't give a shit. Do what you do, man. We know it's part of prophecy. We don't give a fuck. But these people out here, that these Edomites, the constitutionalists, and these people these preppers, they gonna find a lot of you CEOs and a lot of you lawmakers, and they gonna put you to death. And it's gonna be a public execution, man.
Yeah.
They showed you that shit in that movie, The Dark Knight Rises.
Batman, yeah.
When Bane them took over, they said, man, look, you getting exiled, and we putting your ass to death on the spot. And that, you know what? That's a fitting judgment for all you devils, man. Okay, all you judges, you courts, you lawyers, you top level CEO, you henchmen, you Facebook moguls, you fucking, what's the chick from YouTube, the CEO? Susan, yeah, that demon, that devil. Hey, they gonna find you and they gonna put you straight to death on the spot, man.
Yeah, like that nigga who jumped over the judge bench.
Yeah.
They're gonna put spirit on more niggas to do
Yeah. Because, hey, Jake is tired of you so-called white people, man. People are tired of your shit, man. The world is coming against you so-called white people, and deservedly so. You can't hide, man.
Movie Civil War, man. That's press secretary bitches and proud. You trying to like pop their ass.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Go ahead.
Get in their head, man.
I got Rex 84 from Wikipedia. It says Rex 84B, short for Readiness Exercise 1984 Bravo, was a classified scenario and drill developed by the United States federal government to detain large numbers of the United States residents deemed to be national security threats.
That goes in right in hand with Project Megiddo.
And it says, in the event that the president declared a national emergency, the scenario envisioned state defense forces rounding up 500,000 undocumented Central American residents and 4,000 American citizens, whom the U.S. Attorney General
You
had
can read it loud, bro. Hey, they know these people, man. They act like they don't even, if they don't like it, then they can move.
It says, the scenario envisioned state defense forces rounding up 500,000 undocumented Central American residents and 4,000 American citizens whom the U.S. Attorney General had designated as national security threats as part of the secret continuity of government program.
Secret continuity of government, because when all shit fails, the whole thing they need to focus on is continuity of government.
Yeah.
All right, when you have chaos ensuing in the streets, yeah, it's gonna be lawlessness. You ain't gonna have a typical government, but you're gonna have like a shadow government that's gonna try to police the people, and people are gonna rebel against it. But you ain't gonna be able to go down to City Hall and find Mayor Quincy Lucas hiding under his table. Nah, he ain't gonna be no authority in that day. Okay, he's gonna be running for his life like the regular person, man. So they're gonna have to bring a more higher government in to take control of the affairs of the people. And this is why they want to fix you with that microscopic tag, man, that they're so hardly finna push. Like Apostle Tar said, it's just a matter of months before that thing is made the real deal.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And that's really the military, man. Because when martial law kicks in, the government is no longer in place. The military becomes the government.
Right.
Right. By the way, that about 500,000. That was probably just last month that crossed the border, man. You know, there's been millions that crossing the border. So this plan is obviously morphed.
Yeah.
You know, and that he's in a prime position to enact this.
There's gonna be a lot of more bitches getting lassoed.
Right.
Yeah, y'all saw that video?
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
He
that was
dragged
quick.
it. Yo.
But that's what happens when you that damn. And the crazy part about it, she wasn't even dressed like a whore. She was just
Right,
covered
yeah.
up. But it was probably late outside, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you out there? You just that damn proud
Your ass at
to the
home.
point you just know ain't nobody gonna grab you up.
Yeah, you in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Probably walking home
Yeah,
from
bitches
work.
they get grabbed up out there.
That's the hood
You
Indiana.
should at least know not to be outside at a certain time.
That's
man.
some bird shit.
That's why you're supposed to have a man over your head that's working for you, man.
That's right.
Taking care of the job.
Right.
She probably come home from work, she by herself. And that's what feminism and independency has created.
Right.
A target on your back Or eventually in the future, motherfuckers snatching your ass up like that, man.
That's right. That's right. You better reconsider your hot girl summer.
Hey, it might not be one. Hey, bro, he came behind that. Hey, he had a bandana on and shit.
Yeah.
He could have been a governor. He could have been a migrant or some shit. He came behind us, snuck up, grabbed the ass. Yeah, he snatched the ass between the cars and shit. He looked around, knocked the ass out, and did a thing.
She was out of seconds too, bro.
Yeah, she was done.
big. She was out of there.
He knew what he was doing. That shit.
Oh, yeah, he done that before.
He done that before. When he creeped up and shit, he was like,
And you know what? What was her defense, man? Her only defense is to get up and call 911.
yeah.
But it's too late. The deed's been done.
Yeah.
That's why your ass supposed to be a wife at home with protection over you, man. You got no business by yourself. And a lot of these migrants over here, they've been mouth watering, waiting to get to you, America.
Right.
Yep.
Because you go out to these clubs at night, you half naked and shit, and you just like nothing can touch you. These people that's done came over here illegally, quote unquote, they don't give a fuck.
Yep.
And they can't get caught.
Hell nah.
So they gonna have their way, man.
They ain't catching that dude, man.
Right. You got more out?
It says these people would be detained at 22 military bases and concentration camps run by the Federal Emergency Management Agency, aka FEMA.
Right. So everybody that say that FEMA is just an organization for weather control and all this emergency preparedness, that's emergency preparedness right there. Because that can happen in case of a thing, of an emergency.
Right.
I was at this training about a month ago because like with our jobs and shit, if they call you out to a disaster site, they might need you to help clean up and pass out food and all that other shit. So I was picking a brain. I said, in what cases would FEMA get involved on a national scale if things push to shove? She said, well, that's like on a federal level. She said, I'm like, FEMA is federal, but she said that's like if the president declares like a state of emergency from on top and they activate the powers to be, then they can do that. And FEMA is going to be the opposing, or they're going to be the primary force behind the martial law, man.
Yeah.
You know? See, FEMA ain't just some, we pass out water bottles and hot dogs and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, man, the political side of that, when the military comes in, that's when things get real out here, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Scripture.
Go ahead,
And
brother.
that Rex 84 too, that article, it focused on the illegals, but they switched that shit up. A few years ago, when we pulled out the information, we're doing videos on it, it was targeted minorities. Specifically, it was saying Black, Latino, and Native American.
Right.
So they, publicly, they done switched up the wording on it a little bit. But just know that shit is targeted for you niggas, man. You niggas and you spicks and you tomahawks. That's what it's targeted for, man.
Yeah, because when they say migrant crisis, they're talking about Israelites.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, shit, technically you was brought over here from one place to the other. Also, the Northern Kingdom that came over here, that's what they're focusing on. They're not telling you about Chinese nationals, Iranian nationals, Ukrainian nationals. They don't classify them as migrants because those are military soldiers. So when they say migrants, they're talking about, you know, motherfuckers that come out of a sweat neighborhood, you know, motherfuckers like Jose's and Pablos and niggas that can't even speak English. You know? That's the whole ordeal behind it.
Right. This book of Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and read. No one of these shall fail, none of these shall one her make. For my mouth it had commanded, and his spirit it had gathered them. And the reason I got that precept out is because the truth is main priority to be disbanded, man. Because if all these blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans was getting together on fucking BD, they wouldn't have a problem, man. If we was all getting together and throwing up Crip, they wouldn't have a problem, man. But now that we coming together in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, we proclaiming who we are, we out here consistently, man. Now this is something that's got to be destroyed because it's righteousness, man. Anytime you have a group of black, Hispanic, Native Americans who are the Israelites promoting righteousness, the devil has to get rid of them.
All of a sudden, it's a threat. It's a threat now. You can march in a parade and be a soy boy.
Oh, yeah.
But this is a threat.
Yeah.
Right.
And some of them soy boys can be over there molesting other grown ass men.
Right.
They still ain't gonna shut it down.
Ruining people's lives.
Yeah, that's radical movement, man. That whole NAMBLA and OG, that's radical as hell, man.
Going down next month.
Yeah, they be beating people up.
And their parades are getting bigger, man.
Yeah.
Them shits are massive. And you talk about people that that got touched when they was little, and they doing the same thing to other kids in secret.
Yeah.
But there's nothing to shut that shit down, man.
Right.
You got straight Satanists, man, erecting statues, man, and have a whole fucking temples and churches.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's not on the list as a threat.
Remember that San Francisco, like the music people talking about, we coming for your kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Straight up, man. Because the flag, the rainbow, the flag that they had, I don't know if y'all know, but they changed it. They updated it. Instead of just the rainbow colors going across in horizontal lines, you see a new. I'll pull an image up of it. Now you got the new with a triangle in it.
Oh,
You just got the black and the light blue.
yeah.
The light blue and the light pink stands for young boys and young girls.
Wow.
Now that's part of the flag now.
Yeah.
You got this in public elementary schools, man.
Right.
But if you take your kid out of school, these are can charge you with truancy. You're like, where your kid at?
Yeah.
You know, you ain't got no say in that. Yeah.
You don't learn about gender identity.
Yeah, and y'all notice that they constantly revising them truancy laws, bro. And them truancy laws will trap your ass up, bro.
Right. And they feeding your kid GMO applesauce and fucking spam, man.
Yeah, them fucking milk boxes.
And that's what so fucked up about the system, man. Because you would say the answer is the homeschool, right? But how the fuck you gonna work?
And you stupid bitches are with that shit, man. And you get mad when a man walks out of your life and don't have nothing to do with the kid. Bitch, because you the one that sold us out to the system, man.
We can't even pull our kids out of the damn schools and try to homeschool. Because we got to slave on these fucking jobs. We got to go to work all day. We don't got time to fucking homeschool and shit like that because society got to set up on this debt-based system. We got to fucking work. So where's the time to actually be able to do the homeschool? That only works if you got a good structured home where you got the mother and the father there and you got the stay-at-home mom that's doing what she's supposed to do in order. Then we can do shit like that. But we can't even do that, man. That's why this devil got to go down, man.
That's right.
Well, this is the book of Genesis 6, and I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses. It's 5. Genesis 6 and 5, and it reads, and it says, "And Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth." And this is going into the time of the flood. Now the wickedness was so great then, to the point that the Lord destroyed every man, woman, and child, except for what, 8 souls? Noah and his sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, and their wives. And the world was populated through those men again. That's how pissed off the Most High is. Now, when you see, fast forward today, the wickedness is 10 times more, man. All right? So, hey, the Lord's going to bring fire this time. So how much more the judgment? And it says, and that every imaginations of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. Like the brother went into the truancy laws. When you have to enact your kids into these public schools, basically you signed your kids over to the government, man.
Yeah.
Because hey, these schools are not in league to teach your children. They're not in league to teach your children. A lot of times they teach your kids shit that you don't even know about. And then if you try to oppose that, then they can say, well, look, you infringing on the rights of the child. You know, this is not ethical. You're putting a bad influence on your kid, not making them, what do they call that shit when you, what's that new term they want? Not inclusivity, but,
Gender fluidity.
nah, man, it's something. Nah, the diversity bullshit.
Oh, diversity, yeah. Diversity, equity, inclusion.
Yeah. Diversity and all this other shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. And he'll say this like he's got some kind of moral ground. Like he's got some kind of moral authority. He'll try to shame you, make you feel bad, and say, oh, this is a marginalized group, man. And what has he done over the years? Look who he's put into this marginalized group. You know, Amalek has stuck his ass in there. Now these young kid lovers, they're in there now, man. You know?
You got, it's so bad that over there in Canada, they already passed laws where if you try to sway your kid from choosing that path of becoming a Momo or choosing to manipulate their private members to become a different gender, if you oppose that to your kid, you can actually go to jail for that over there in Canada, man. That's how fucking wicked this place is. Meanwhile, they groomed your kid all their life through all the school system to accept being the opposite gender, and then you can't say no, you can't do it. And if you say no, they're ready to lock your ass up and then take the child from you. That's why the Lord's coming back, man.
That's right. Appreciate it.
Go ahead.
Psalms 144 and 5. It said, bow thy heavens, O Lord, and come down. Touch the mountains and they shall smoke. Cast forth lightning and scatter them. Shoot out thine arrows and destroy them. Send thine hand above me. Rid me and deliver me out of great waters from the hand of strange children. And you see, the great waters is the multitudes of people, man. They say, rid us from strange children, man. And it's getting worse and worse. Because, you know, I be walking through the mall and shit. It be little ass girls dressing up as boys. Little ass boys dressing up as girls at 10 years old.
Yeah.
I was worried about Power Rangers, nigga. I wasn't worried about wearing purses and shit at 10, man.
Right.
It say, Psalm 144:7. It say, send thy hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speak vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood.
Yeah.
And you know, the right hand represents your strength, man.
Yeah.
And that's the strength of this world is fucking false, man.
Yeah.
Nothing in this world makes sense because nothing in this world is based off truth.
That's right, man. That's right. There was a time at these schools, man, they would invite somebody there of an upstanding background.
Right.
You know, they're like an engineer or a famous person, a firefighter. And now on Sexy Red showing up, man. Twerking in front of your kids. These things are approved by the public school system. You know?
Yeah, you got bitches talking about. Oh yeah. You got women out there talking about. I want to go to see what's this bitch name? What? Not the Sexy Red, but it's the other nasty hoe. Nah, not that. It's another one.
Cardi B,
Not that bitch. She's on sex.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Her and it's another one.
Damn,
So many of them.
It's so many.
Yeah, yeah, but it's she mainstream though. What's the bitch name, man? What?
Right.
Yeah. Not Sexy Red, but she. Look, yeah, that bitch. That hoe.
Yeah, Miss
Where
You
you
got-
find that bitch at?
You got grown ass women want to go see some fucking Glorilla, man. Why is Glorilla why is she your kid's role model, man? I don't understand that.
I ain't even heard that shit.
Glorilla.
But the name
That sounds like
says
some
it enough.
fucking glue, man.
She the one that said twerking at the head, twerking at the red
So,
light.
helping out of head like red lights.
Right. See?
Yeah, that name's fitting.
Hey,
Fucking monkey. Man.
Hey, them Houston, them Houston women love that woman, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the Most High needs to bring a major fucking earthquake and just rock all Houston, man, and kill every nigga out there.
Right?
A lot of them cities
Straight up.
in the Madrid fault area need to go to, man. St. Louis, Memphis, they found that bitch at. You niggas in these cities, man, are wicked as hell.
This motherfucker need to go.
Absolutely.
God.
All right, all you motherfucker need to look. The Most High need to level this. I was praying a fucking tornado hit this place, bro.
God. It was close.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, they was tearing through Oklahoma. I was thinking it was going to
Shit,
hit.
like 83 of them motherfuckers hit in the Midwest.
Damn. Go ahead, Doc.
It's Matthew chapter 12, verse 28. It says, but if I cast out devils by the Spirit of the Most High, then the kingdom of the Most High has come unto you. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. So these men are basically been removed from the equation, man. That went back into the 80s, man. All the way back to Frank Lucas when they glorified selling cocaine, and all of a sudden these guns showed up in the neighborhood. Next thing you know, you got the American thug. That's a caricature, man.
Right.
that's what Esau really is. But he got Jacob put his sauce on it, and then he pumped a bunch of money into it. He infiltrated hip hop and all of this other nonsense. Now that's what everybody wants to be now. It's a culture of death. So there is no men. You got one or the other. You got a purebred gorilla nigga, or you got a soft, effeminate man that can't even say no to a woman, man.
Wow.
There's no middle ground.
Right.
You look like a regular, average, everyday Jake. They looking down on you, man.
Just King Bonds and Ushers, man. You got it. You got more.
That's it.
Yeah, you got it.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, like good is called bad, bad is called good. It's to the point now. It's like ridiculous. It's like when you talk about things of moral value, everybody's looking at you like, what's wrong with you? Why are you talking about Mo people? Why are you talking about TGs? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, man. What you mean? What's wrong with us? This shit wasn't acceptable 30 years ago. You got certain cultures out there, like in Africa, that don't play that.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? You go over there with that fucking rainbow color shit, they gonna put you to death, man.
That's it. Yep.
See, you motherfucker, you bold here because the man that rules your society, he's a Mo.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, and all you gotta do is take a conversation too with other cultures too, man. Speaking with this this African lady, her culture, she was like, man, there's no such thing as no boyfriend girlfriend over in our country.
Wife for her.
It's husband or wife. She said that it's typical a part of their culture, and this is in Ghana, man, that the women they to stay at home until they get married off, and the fathers desperately want to get them married off. They don't want to keep taking care of their daughters. But if their daughter don't get married, hey, she got to live with them, with the parents, man. You know, and then they also do the same thing as far as giving the shekels for the wife, you know, the dowry. You know, that goes on over there. It goes to show that those are people, man, living over there. Those customs are still the same. There's no the fucking thought life and shit like that.
Yeah.
They don't work like that.
Play the field.
You know, playing the field. There's no such thing as, you trying it out and you pick it. They do arranged marriages too. You know? The father picks out, and the other family, the other father picks out, and they come together, and that unites the family. But you see, everything is opposite, like the scripture the brother just read. Everything is opposite over here.
Right.
That's why this place gotta go, man.
That's right.
I got about a precept as well. It's the book of Proverbs 29 and 16. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth. But the righteous shall see their fall.
Ooh, read that again.
Quote it.
This is the book of Proverbs 29 and 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth. But the righteous shall see their fall.
That's right, man.
So that means this place will crash, man. There will be a fucking pocket nuke that's gonna hit these fucking cities over here. There's gonna be little shits that's gonna happen leading up to the big one.
Yeah.
But you will see war on U.S. soil. Guarantee that, man.
That's right.
You will have an invasion.
Yep.
Go watch some of the movies that came out like Red Dawn.
Yep.
Go watch that movie Civil War. All that shit's coming, man.
That's that scripture in 2nd Ezra when they say that they should waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. Because see, right now the FBI is on high alert because they're expecting more attacks on U.S. soils. Like right now, our computers at work, we ain't really been able to really log in for real because we got hit with a cyber attack. Like when you go to the different facilities around around here and stuff like that, you can't, you can just walk right in because they can't check you in because the computers have been hacked.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Here's another idea to throw out there. Tesla's having a lot of issues with their vehicles. Who's to say the government ain't coming out with the news that them motherfuckers got hacked? How the hell you got a super up armored vehicle that they got for sale, all of a sudden the fucking gas pedal don't work? All these millions of dollars put into it, and now they gotta recall all these vehicles.
Start off
So hey, cyber attacks real. Pay attention to what's happening, man. They beefing up security. I'm seeing A-10 Warhogs flying over Lee Summit. You know, they train it.
Yep.
They got motherfuckers over there in Manhattan at that army base.
Yep.
They got Ukrainian soldiers over there right now training.
Bro, yeah, that's the spirit. I got confirmation on that.
Yep.
Yep, they said what y'all doing, they can't even disclose why they over here, but they over here training.
That's
I
right.
saw them same shits fly over the house, last week?
Shit getting real. You niggas worry about Kendrick and Drake, man.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Y'all need to wake up, man.
I got intel as well, man. Hey, they've been deploying troops like crazy over to Poland, man. Why? Why is that? Did you see them threats that came out with Russia? He's threatening to use tactical nukes, and the ones that's on the map is Poland. So hey,
Sick of y'all shit,
this
man.
shit about to pop. This shit about to crack, man. The devil's going down.
Yep. And I'm gonna finish off in this Genesis 6, and it says here, and it says in the repented Yahweh that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him in his heart. So the Lord was like, damn, man, I created a bunch. Like, what the hell is this? The Lord was like, I'm gonna destroy these people. And Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for repented me that I have made them. Because see, one thing you gotta understand about Esau in the heathen nations is that they corrupt other things. Okay, like you got animals humping on other animals. You got them breeding animals that don't even supposed to have been crossbred with one another, man. Yeah, you breeding lions with elephants and dogs with lions and shit. And you wonder why you got a group of wild animals running around here attacking people. Chihuahuas humping your damn. What the fuck is a Chihuahua? That's the creation of fucking Esau.
Right.
I can't stand them fucking dogs, man.
Right. They all they do is fucking bark.
All they do is
Annoying
bark.
shit.
Yeah.
Boy, beef.
Right.
Yeah, I mean beef cool.
Beef got beef with you as soon as you walk in.
Yeah, beef.
Right.
I ain't gonna cut beef. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? He might be the only Chihuahua I like, but see, other than that, man, like what the fuck? A dog is supposed to be there to protect your ass if you need it. And you got a fucking woman that have a Shih Tzu. The fuck you get a dog, fucking a purse dog for?
All they do is shit. Shit's on you, man.
Shit.
Read that one more time.
Yeah, and it says here, and the Lord said, I will destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and creeping things, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of Yahweh. All right, and these are the generations of Noah, and Noah was a just man and perfect in his generations, and Noah walked with the Most High. Well, I'm gonna go down to verses 11. It says, and the earth also was corrupted before Yahweh, and the earth was filled with violence. Violence, man. Okay, because every time you turn on the TV, there's some atrocity happening. Somebody's getting shot. Somebody riddled this. I don't know if he was Lord of the Kingdom, but somebody riddled this. He was like a singer or something like that. Somebody riddled his car with 150 bullets. Him and his family died on a highway shooting. Put 150 bullets into his fucking car, man. That's an overkill. He pissed somebody off, man. But that's a common thing now.
Yeah.
Chicago, bro, the Gold Coast area, motherfuckers getting robbed, bro. Motherfuckers, hey, what? Fucking 5, 6, 7 stores getting hit a night up there. I'm talking about in places that niggas didn't even know existed in Chicago. Jacobs up there. Hey, don't be downtown in Chicago after 8 o'clock at night and you by yourself. You're gonna get a gun put to your face, man. You may get your head blown off. You know? It's getting real crazy out here.
And the precept said the earth was corrupted, man, because earth was designed to be a paradise, man. You know, you be going on the internet, you be seeing all them waterfalls, you know what I'm saying, the rainforests and shit. That's where you want to live, not this concrete ass hell, man. You see, so how you think how about you now? If he was pissed off then, how you think now, man? You think the Lord is okay with, you know, OnlyFans and shit? Think he okay with all this Bati boy activity, man? All this pork being sold to you niggas, you eating it right up. This is corrupted life, man.
This is really not life at all. This is a death style.
This is worse than life.
This is a true death style, man.
But 50 Cent say death gotta be easy because life is hard.
And that cuts hell. That cuts to hell. That means that proves there ain't no fucking hell. Because if you catch nothing but hell in this goddamn life, you think the Most High is gonna send you to a place even worse than this?
Right, yeah.
Shit, death is like, fuck. They say when you giving up the spirit, they say that's you at peace at that point. Shit, you ain't nothing you can do about it. Your soul goes up to the Most High, and you know you at where you at. It's coming down to this goddamn place. That's when the bullshit starts, man.
Bullshit.
You know?
Right.
You can imagine the spirits in the spirit world when they were like, I come back down here and they're like, up, you got another 10 minutes, and you finna come through your
dragging
box.
your feet
And you're like, damn. I just been one more generation up here.
Oh, man.
You come back to this motherfucker, man. You like, man.
Yeah, you know, most time he have a talk with you like, listen, son, I know you had fun up here.
So I got
back.
down
It's
here.
time to go back.
You know, like you was a kid, it's like the first day of school,
Yeah.
last day of summer, you like, dang,
Yeah.
it's about to suck for a
Time to go
month.
back.
Man. And it reads, and it says here, and the earth was filled with violence, and Yahweh looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted its way upon the earth. And Yahweh said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, and the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. So it got to the point, the Most High got to the breaking point. Because see, the Lord deals with the said measure. Like, they tell you this is balance, right? Like in geometry or anything you deal with mathematical equations, you have to have an equal to a greater or lesser value for things to equate. So when the Most High saw that the wickedness was out mitigating the righteousness, that's when he said, you know what, I got to reset this. Now you good? You come through? Yeah, you fine. So the Most High said that he had to pretty much restart it because there was too much wickedness on the earth. And that's the same way now. So now you got this much wickedness and you got this much righteousness. So what has to happen? The Lord has to even a playing field again. So he has to dump this cup out and pour more of this so it can be righteousness, man.
Yeah.
You know?
During that time period, you know, he gave Adam the breath of life during that time period to make sure that the way of life was known in the earth. But once we fell off, once we knew the ways of life, and then we started going off, the Lord like, all right, well, we got to reset this.
Oh, you know, man was turning up. You know, the earth was beautiful back then, bro. They was turning up.
Yeah. But if the Lord killed all the animals like he used Chihuahua, they had to be doing some crazy shit like that back then.
Yeah.
Weirdos, splicing genes. Like I looked up the other day, you got something called ancestral fruit. Shit you ain't never heard of because all of this fruit is made up, man.
Yeah.
The lemon, the grapefruit, all of this shit, he done literally recreated everything, man.
Yeah.
You like, damn.
Like a banana is not even a real banana. A real banana have seeds.
Right.
That's a lot smaller.
Like the Chihuahua, bro, that used to be a wolf.
Yeah.
Now you done made some creature you can
You
hold
put
in
in
your
your
hand,
fucking
man.
pocket. Yeah.
You know, like that's what was going on back then, man. They was just completely just violent, man, cutting things up. And who was running around in the earth back in that day? The lineage of Cain, man.
Hey.
I don't think they didn't have technology back then. They probably had some way more advanced shit than we got now.
Yeah.
You know, because they got into a lot of the elements and learned about stones and how to make electricity without having to use fossil fuels.
Shit, imagine they versions of OnlyFans back in the day, man. Them bitches probably way better. Motherfuckers giving up his land to get one of them homes, bro. You know, and you know, trees was like, Sky, like, man, I give you this whole tree right like fruit big as fucking SUVs, man.
Yeah, because the scripture say it require what, 2 men to carry a bushel of grapes?
Yeah.
So think about how big. Them grapes are probably the size of bowling balls, man.
Yeah.
In the movie The Avatar, man, they were literally like living a whole nation of people living inside of a tree, man.
But y'all know something. Every time I see that movie Avatar, bro, I always think about this time period. The utopia of the earth, the beautiful, the color, everything, man. And you know the beautiful part about it is because the Lord's getting ready to restore that. Like Avatar is not gonna be uncommon in the kingdom because who's to say that the Most High doesn't have creatures like that out there?
Yeah, you're supposed to love it here on earth. Ain't no reason a man should hate their life on earth, man. You're supposed to love it every day on this planet.
Yeah, bro. You're supposed to wake up like, damn, what we gonna do next?
Yeah. Man, appreciate it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Romans 8, verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of who has subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travail in pain together until now. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the first fruits of the Spirit. It say the whole creature groaning and travailing, man. That's what you call sighing and crying, man.
Yeah.
And it ain't just us, it's the birds, it's the whales, you know what I'm saying? It's the turtles, the fishes. Everybody's catching hell due to the cancer of the earth. We all know who that is.
Bro, they say that animals or whales, they're beaching themselves, bro. I'm talking about creatures that's not even supposed to swim near shallow water or turning up on shallow water, bro. That's crazy when something drags you out of your habitat. How the hell does Esau get down to the ocean that's unreachable and disrupt life down there?
Right, yeah.
Like, what the hell, dude?
Got soda bottles and shit down there.
Yeah, bro, like, what the fuck you fucking with the wildlife for?
He's on an 8 trillion kill streak right now, man.
Man, bro.
Running it up.
Shit, man.
Running it up.
Funky ass Amalekites, man. This is why you don't want us speaking out against you. That's why when we get you in captivity, we gonna have fun with your ass, boy. We gonna have fun with you motherfucking Edomites, man. All right, I wish you would call yourself a JOO in our kingdom.
Right.
I'm snapping your spine in half, nigga, and keeping your spirit in your body. That pisses me off. Nothing more that pisses me off about a motherfucker that want to claim they us, but then they want to persecute us for claiming they're who we are.
Right.
Oh, that's anti-Semitic. Man, shut the fuck up with that bullshit, man.
Right.
Anti what? Because we disagree with you? I thought we had a right to have an opinion. Because we don't agree with your fucking lies and your deceit. Now all of a sudden we gotta be anti. Show me in the Bible where the word Shem is at. And I can show you in the Bible where Shem is. Because they gonna try to bring that shit up in court. Well, we have videos of you guys saying, you know, I'm like, well, can y'all show me in the Bible that you banned, by the way, where the word Sim is. And I can show you that the man name was Shem and how our lineage goes back to this man.
Yeah.
How the hell we gonna be anti-son we are?
Right. Anti-you.
And the reason why they push that bullshit is because they know they can make it up and they can write laws around that shit, man.
Yeah. They said it. The definition, we define it. It's not a set definition.
Yeah.
We decide to change what it's called today to tomorrow. We can do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Tell them, hey, prove to me on how you guys are naturally belong in that land. Because I can prove to you the date when y'all motherfuckers got over there. And the motherfucker that paid the finance for all the shit. Named Rothschild, motherfucker. So you can't just invent a damn ethnicity and a race and say, oh, you anti that.
Right.
No, it don't work like that, man. You got more?
I got more on this Genesis. Somebody give me the book of get that in 2 Peter's. Also, somebody get Amos 8 and 11. But anyway, finish reading on this Genesis here. And it says, so right now this goes into building the ark. And it says, make thee an ark of gopher wood. Room shalt thou make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without the pitch. In this fashion for which thou should make of it, the length of the ark should be 300 cubits, and the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. Now I believe Esau had some type of reinvention of the ark, and he showed like some type of AI model of how the ark would have looked, and it was fucking huge, man.
Yeah,
It's
they
out
got
of
it.
Kentucky.
They built it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I want to make that trip. Check that out.
It's like big as the Titanic, man.
Yeah.
You know, but in my opinion, I would think that it would be a lot bigger because animals were a lot bigger back then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was a lot bigger.
yeah. Like even when if you go to Egypt today and you go in like some of those temples and pyramids, you notice like the doorways are as high as that entry up there. That's how tall men were in the ancient world. Egyptians, that's about 15 feet right there, brother. 20 feet maybe. Average man had to duck to go under there. So if that was after the flood, just imagine how big men were. You know? So we were literally walking around brolic as all hell. So just imagine how big buffalo was. You know, how big lamb was, man. A fucking lamb was probably as big as this damn SUV right here. That's enough to feed a damn village. You know? And I don't know that, but I'm just speculating through the spirit. In case somebody gets simple and say, oh, that motherfucker GMS Kansas City did the name's the biggest suburban trucks.
Well, that's
Yeah,
not
shut the
far.
fuck up,
Show me
man.
that in the scripture, brother.
That's not far fetched. One of y'all bros grab that precept when it says require two men to carry that bushel of grapes. Because if the vegetables and fruit is that big, you gotta be a big ass motherfucker to eat something that big. You know?
And it says here, and a window shalt thou make to the ark, and in cubit thou shalt finish it above, and a door to the ark shall set in the side thereof, and lower second and third stories thou shalt make it. So the ark was multiple stories high. Okay, it just wasn't some goddamn love boat. The Lord said, look, man, this is what we gonna do. You're gonna take 2 of every kind, male and female, and we gonna do what we do, because we gonna have to start this shit over. So it was already in Yahweh Shemaiah's ultimate plan to restart earth back over, man, life over. But the thing of it is, all the spirits that died was these same wicked motherfuckers coming right back.
Right.
Same people. Them moles that try to kick down Lot's door in Sodom and Gomorrah, it's the same motherfuckers that y'all finna run into next month. Same creeps you work with. It's the same demons that you see on TV, these deviants. They were just more stronger and bold then. And then if you ain't know your shit, they'll kick your ass, man.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, a tough nigga couldn't do nothing with a mower in the ancient world today, bro.
Yeah.
You'll get fucked up. Alright? Yeah. Oh shit. And it says here, for behold, I even do bring the flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under the heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. All right? And everything in America outside the elect is gonna die. You people, you kids, your women, your families, all you people are gonna be destroyed on this side, man. Because you didn't take heed to the voice of the men of the Lord. All right? All right.
Amos 8:11 says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. So there's coming a time period you know, because they want to make up all these rules so where we can't speak out against them, it's going to be a scarcity to be able to hear this message like this at the highways and hedges, to be able to come across a YouTube video. They're going to take all the pages down, ban us, threaten us with fines. They ain't going to be trying to get hit with them fines, so we just ain't going to teach on YouTube. So you're not going to see the lessons. If they come out here in the highways and hedges and they threaten to try to kill us, we're going to dip out as Yahweh Shai dipped out. So you ain't going to see us out here. Okay, so that means there's going to be a famine of hearing this word and be able to learn. You need to learn, because if you don't learn, you don't know how to get protection for what's to come. And people are going to begin to realize that, and the people that are going to be realizing it are going to be in the masses. I'm talking thousands and millions of people are going to want to know to get right.
Right. Especially Jake, because our people are natural sheep, man. It says right now they following the wrong shepherds. Right. See, Jake gonna listen to the OG in the hood over a man of the Lord. Jake gonna listen to their mama over a man of the Lord, man. You see, cause they not free, independent thinkers, man, especially when it comes to righteousness.
I got another precept. This is the book of Numbers 13 and 33. It says, "And there we saw the giants, sons of Anak, which come of the giants, and we were in our own sight as grasshoppers, and so we were in their sight." Now this is twofold. You know, giants could be talking about literally as far as large stature men, but mainly it's talking about people of greatness. Okay, and we're considered low or little. You know, you see in the future, we're considered small. And we are a lot smaller in stature than what we're supposed to be. You know, there's archaeological records and things like that of how big we were. You read the accounts within scriptures when King David fought Goliath, that was a big ass dude, man. People were way big back then, man. You know, just going into that point.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 2, starting at verse 2. It says, "And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not. For if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness."
And who are those angels? Those are the Israelites, man. That's an understanding that a lot of people, Christians, don't know. You know, it wasn't no literal, you know, the angels that worked for Yahweh Shai flying around in chariots. They got kicked out and cast down. It was a great war against the red horn, you know, spiritual demon Satan. No, that's not the correct breakdown.
Right.
Okay, that's talking about us. We are those angels in chains of darkness. Mainly the elect.
That's right. I'll say they were cast into hell. All we got to do is pan the camera around. This is what hell look like, brother.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
And you're currently in hell. Hell is not a place where you burn eternally in fire, man.
Right.
You know where they got that concept from? They got that from Roman mythology, Greek mythology. Okay? The concept of Hades.
Yeah.
That was the whole movement when they created Christianity. Remember, they merged all the paganism of Greek and Roman mythology with the Bible. Okay? So that's where you get that eternal burning in hell comes from. It's not literally, you're not going to find out in scripture a place where you just burn forever if you do something wrong. It doesn't exist.
It says, "But cast them down to hell, and deliver them into chains of darkness."
And that's these bodies, man. The chains of darkness. You see, because the angels, they don't get tired. They don't get hungry. They don't get weary. They don't get mental afflictions. The angels don't gotta pay bills, nigga.
Right.
This is a chain of darkness, bro. As we said earlier, man, you're supposed to love living on earth. How the fuck you waking up saying, "God damn, another day of this shit"?
Right.
You're supposed to wake up happy, man.
That's right, man.
So wake up happy, bust your chick down, play with your kids, go hang out with some animals, some shit.
Right.
Not wake up, put on a fucking collared shirt and go to work, man. This
Yeah.
is chains of darkness, bro.
Right.
That's right, man. Captivity, man.
Yeah.
We're still in captivity. A chain represents slavery, bondage. Somebody that's controlled under pain and suffering. You think I'm standing up here with this cane for no reason?
Right.
Say for looks,
I'm,
brother.
I'm sitting up here trying to prophesy. I'm in excruciating pain right now. You know? But those are those chains of darkness that we're talking about. You had a precept?
Yeah, no, just to your point, bro. About us supposed to waking up, rejoicing. This is Psalms chapter 149 and verse 5. It says, "Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds." Just going into the kingdom, like, you know, it is gonna get to that point to where we finally do shit every day we wake up, man. It's gonna be a paradise. We finally are gonna get to that. Yeah.
And that's why you push through that chain, man. Because of the reward the brother just brung out. There's a reason, a purpose why you see us week in, week out and not quitting, man. Enduring all the way to the end because we want that everlasting kingdom. We want that everlasting rest and that everlasting payback too.
That's right.
You know? Because you heathens, you damn heathens, you're going into captivity.
Quickly.
All you nations, man. Esau, Edom, you're going to captivity and then you're going to be eradicated permanently.
Right.
So we want that reward, man. We've been suffering a long time, man. We've had this change of darkness all the way since we got kicked out the garden.
Right. Yeah. Yep. The earth itself went into an age of darkness. You know, the trees, everything gonna rejoice, just like we are, man. You know. It says, verse 5, "And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a creature of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly."
See, now the flood was described as the first death.
Right.
That's what you call the Great Reset. It's when everything had to be eradicated because everything was corrupt. Now, why did it jump to the flood to Sodom and Gomorrah? Because Sodom and Gomorrah was a preview for the second death. Second death is when parts of the earth get flooded by fire. Now, it ain't gonna be the whole earth because some parts of the earth is gonna be preserved, but the most wickedest places in this earth is gonna be torched, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right, man.
Everywhere where Esau, Edom has had his whole complete control, his influence, just know that place is gonna be turned to ashes.
Yeah. Yeah. The scriptures say it's an example, man, because the flood didn't work. The scriptures say as soon as they got that generation, that generation after the flood was more exceedingly wicked than the one before it, man. You know? And so now Sodom and Gomorrah, that didn't work as an
Yeah,
example.
that didn't work. They ain't paying attention.
The Lord like, all right, hold on, man.
No, I ain't gonna happen to us.
You know? And now, so this time it's gonna be way, way, way worse, man. Scripture
Right.
say a time like no other time on the earth, man.
That's right.
You know?
Right. Going into that second death again, back you up. Revelation 20:10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Now that lake of fire, when you look at a thermonuclear bomb, when it hits, and you get an aerial footage of it, what you're going to see is a literal lake of fire. From the point of impact, it spreads. If you ever see like a forest fire that happens or a grass fire, there's like a little wall or a ring that follows where those flames are.
Yeah.
This place is going to be cooking like that. So it literally from the heavens will look like a lake of fire, man.
That's right. East Coast to West Coast, baby.
Right. And it says, shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. This goes into a long period of time. Now, I'm not talking about eternity, but it's a very long period of time. And another portion of Revelation says the smoke of that torment ascended up forever and ever. It's going to be like eternal flame. You know, that they got over there in D.C. for the people that died in wars, they got something there called eternal flame. They just keep it lit on oil, whatever they use for a fuel source. It just stays burning and burning and burning.
Yeah, yeah.
This place is going to be made as an example for the rest of the earth to see of what not to do.
Yeah. We ain't in no rush to put that out.
Uh,
We're gonna be all the way in Jerusalem seeing that smoke in the sky. Like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That motherfucker still burning.
right.
Hey, and then like we say in the kingdom, man, we gonna be taking our kids on a field trip, man.
Yeah.
Bringing them over there and be like, yeah, this what happened when, you know, wickedness.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's what Taylor Swift performed. Burn this shit up, didn't
An example, you know, we have to show the heathen, like, y'all want to do this shit? Want this shit to turn me on?
And that's what all this is for, man. Because we got punished, we got in this captivity, all these thousands of years we've been suffering. To understand and appreciate the righteousness, you got to go through what not to do. So you understand the reward that much better, man.
Yeah.
You know, because we're not going to go off no more once we get the law put in our inward parts. We won't go off no more, man.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward.
Right, man. So you may feel like it's been a long time, but it ain't been nothing but a couple days or minutes in the eyes of the Lord, Al Shah. That's the type of power you're dealing with. So your little feelings, your emotions, your little unpatientness, you don't give a shit about. That's why you gotta just, you know, be grateful for what you got going on. Be very patient. 1,000 years is considered only one day to him.
Yeah.
In our time.
Esau talking about slavery was a long time ago. Nigga, that was 12 hours ago to the Most High. Like, he's mad as hell right now. What are you talking about?
Right.
Right.
Hey, man, nigga popped your woman yesterday or violated you, man. You still thinking about it, man.
Right.
What you mean?
And a lot of things you don't feel. A lot of things is unresolved until you get payback, man.
Yeah.
You know? Now obviously the scriptures tell us not to hold grudge against brothers, but hey, I be having grudges against a lot of motherfuckers in this world, man.
Yeah.
A lot of bitches in Kansas City gotta catch these hands, man.
That's right, man.
That's what the scripture said, man.
I was just meditating on that shit in the washroom, bro. I was thinking about like, you know how like, it's like, you know how like with certain people, shit is more personal than others. That's what
Yeah.
bugging out, man. You got a lot of men like that walking around here wanting to fuck shit, yeah. But like I was meditating, like it's like when you have a child, right, by a bitch, and that shit go left, and the child is a demon because of the woman. That's a personal alt you got with the parent of that child, versus just some random bitch you end up liking and y'all break up. You may want to knock her shit down our throat, but after a while it ain't gonna matter no more. Like, all right, bitch, I'm over you. But when it comes to somebody that's that close to you at a point in time, you ready to put hands on them, man.
Yeah.
That's personal.
Right. That's basically when the scriptures say, I will not meet thee as a man. That's a big ass grudge, man.
Yeah.
That's like, hold up, we'll be right back.
Right.
You know? And you already know it ain't gonna be no talking, man. You know?
Because hey, Jake don't forget shit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Uriah made that term famous. We gonna mark your ass through the spirit.
Right.
Hey, it's a lot of people that's marked.
Yes.
Like, the Lord got a laundry list of marking motherfuckers he gonna clean up. And he gonna use his men to do it. Lord's will, we be those men.
God, when you think about it, man, it's only been 3 days since they tortured his only begotten son. 3 days, man. And Yahweh Shai, that's how long it's been. So when you get back, just the level of fury, we can't even speak on it or truly understand.
Long
how
ass
bad it
days.
is, You know?
Right. Verse 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, and in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So to speak about what the brother was saying about this being a lake, the scriptures say that the heat is going to be so hot, the earth literally going to melt, man. You know? You can imagine what that looked like, you know, like lava coming out of a volcano, man. You know, but that's how much heat is in there, man. When we looking down from the chariots across the continental U.S., that's what it's gonna look like, man. A big ass lake of fire, man.
So those elements melt, man. Think of all the things on the periodic table. Those are all called elements. And there's only one thing that can burn that up that hot. Those are thermonuclear destruction, or the sun itself. And then they say that according to them, that when that bomb goes off, it's what, 10 times hotter than the surface of the sun? So the scriptures is on point, let you know that what it is these nuclear weapons when they go off.
I have precept. Isaiah 63:1. It says, who is that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Okay? And Basra is America is basically Basra at this point. This is Basra, modern day Basra. This is like the capital city of Esau, man. And it reads, and it says, that is traveling in the, that is glorious in the apparel, traveling at the greatness of his strength, that I speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore thou art red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat, and that's symbolic to the amount of death that Yahweh Shai is going to bring to this current kingdom. Okay? Right. Because for one thing, the things that they've done to the to him. Second of all, the things they've done to his people, his brothers, man, his sisters on his side. How they de-emasculated so-called black men. How they broken up families. How they made Jake straight up just homos, man. Yeah. Yahweh Shai has an oath to pick with you people, you devils. Yeah. All right? And hey, I have no problem with that. Straight up, man, because it's overdue at this point. No way in hell that you people should be walking around here without judgment on your back, man.
Yeah, because you think we pissed off. Yahweh Shah is the one that created the earth.
Yeah.
That man put hard-earned time to creating this earth, and this man had fucked it all up, man.
Yeah.
So hey, we just mad because we gotta live in this shit. That man the owner of it. This man owned the house. We just here happy to have a room in the house. So imagine when he come back, you know, like, God damn, look what y'all done did.
Y'all done fucked up the church's money.
Yeah, because it's another thing too to have that physical violence that he's done. But he's castigated us. He's tried to humiliate us, man. You know, that's one thing for a nigga to rob you, but the nigga talking shit the whole time.
Right.
You mad as hell, man.
Right.
You know, he's actually saying I'm better than him.
Right.
That's what he's saying when he goes and makes GMOs. When he tries to block out the sun, you know, do all these high-minded things. You know, he's basically just being a rebellious demon in the earth, and he's committing the physical violence.
Right.
Man.
Right. See, that's why we say we not angry enough, man.
Yeah.
You gotta put yourself in the position of Yahweh Shai. Because he even came down in this world and his own people talk shit.
Right.
So you got wicked niggas. You got Esau fucking up the earth. The earth itself is trash. This man pissed.
Yeah.
And you know, we be chilling, you know, we be smiling. Yahweh Shai, he ain't on that when he come back, man. That's why he say, I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man.
Right. Right. Right, man.
Yeah, ain't no talking shit when the Lord come back, man. Fuck all that. Ain't the talking is now. We talking now. All right, but ain't no talking shit when the Lord comes back and puts you devils in chains, man.
That's right.
And it reads, it says, I've trodden the winepress along, and the people there was none with me, for I would tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood should be sprinkled upon my garments, and I would stain all my raiment. For the days of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my recompense is come.
Sounds real gory, that sounds like a lot of anger to me, man.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know about y'all brothers, but I'm ready for this shit to crack. I'm ready. I'm ready for this scripture. I'm tired of talking, man. Tie these punk ass rules, law. You gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch how you talk to women. Fuck all that shit, bro.
Right.
You only could tame a pit bull for so long before he decides to bite through the chain, man. I'm ready. Fuck that shit, man.
That's right.
Straight up, bro, because I'll straight up tell you, bro, I will fuck one of you niggas up out here and not feel no way about it. Push come to shove.
Right.
Because we got the anger on the Lord of us, man. Like I tell my family all the time, man, I say, look, this ain't the me from 10, 12 years ago, 13 years ago. I would really fuck your ass up. I'll fuck you up then. But now I'll fuck your ass up and go to bed at night knowing that I fucked you up. And don't feel no type of way about it.
That's right, man.
Straight up.
Right.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
You women, you hoes are gonna get fucked up, man.
Perfect.
Straight up, man, okay? You women, it's just a matter of time before the Lord just allows, it's just one little turn that has to happen before the Most High allow your shit to get pushed back.
Yeah.
Especially you hood rat bitches that like to do all this. All you women that talk that shit, don't worry, your day is coming real soon.
Right.
Hey, don't worry, how about you? Just give me the hood. I'll clean that shit up right up for you. I'll make sure ain't a spot left in that motherfucker, man.
You got one? Oh, sorry.
Surely a person maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. You know, so all this oppression has got us pissed off, and rightfully so. Because I remember it was just, shit, man, when I first started prophesying, like, what, 7, 8 years ago, we could say whatever the hell we wanted. But going back and look at it now, look how many times we got to disguise our words. You know, we try to upload videos and take them down. That shit wasn't happening when I first started teaching. So I can imagine how frustrated the brothers that's been in this thing 10, 20 years, man.
Right.
And that should let you know how bad the times have gotten.
Yeah.
You can't even say certain shit.
Yeah, you can't call a fucking man a man.
Yeah.
You can't call a woman a fucking woman. You look at an email at work, it's gender pronouns. He, him, her, she, it. What? That's stupid, man. That's confusion. The Most High said male, he created them, female, she, them. It's 2 sexes of every species on the planet Earth, man. Male and fucking female, man. You know, goddamn it shit, 152 genders.
Yeah.
You got a dick and you got a vagina.
If you say anything against that, what?
Yeah.
They're coming after you now.
You just misgendered me.
Right, right.
This shit is wild,
You
bro.
infringe upon somebody's rights.
I need to get out of here.
You know, they're ready to fire. You can actually get fired off of that shit. What kind of bullshit is that, man?
That's right.
So if somebody come over there and try to follow your son, and you can't punch him in the fucking mouth for it, that's not gonna make you mad?
Hey, sir, how many genders is it? Two. Exactly.
Thank you.
Man and woman, right? Exactly. Common sense.
Yeah. See how easy that is, man? Hey, if a dog is walking right here and talking, you ask him that, the dog will say too, man. The dog will be like, I'm a male, that's a female dog.
You don't get busy with it. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But this guy, that's why this place is called Babylon, man.
Confusion.
It's meant to confuse things, man. That's intentional, man. Mixing everything. How are you debating this, man? Are you serious? In the information age, you somehow got people crying on the internet, man. No, there is more than 2 genders. This place is ripe for destruction, man.
It's not about what you're born in birth.
Right. that's what happened in Egypt, man. You had a god for everything, man. You had a god for the river. You had a god that's popping other gods, man. All right. You had these duality gods, man, male, female.
Right.
You know.
All the way up until the real God showed up.
Right,
And
right.
everybody got quiet, man.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
the real God started killing people, man.
That's right.
He gonna make his presence known. That's what the scriptures say. How Bashim Yahushua is known by the judgment in which he executed, man.
Right, man. This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 6. It says, their webs shall not become garments, neither they cover themselves with their works. Their works are of iniquity, and the act of violence is in their hands. Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity, wasting and destruction are in their paths. You know, because everything about this place is violent. Even if it doesn't cause physical pain, everything here is going to eventually destroy you, man. Whether it's the food, whether it's a woman, whether it's, you know, an education. Everywhere you turn, it's going to lead to destruction, man. That's why it's called the valley of the shadow of death, man. That's why we need deliverance from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man.
Yep.
That's why voting in 2024 ain't going to do shit but piss the Lord off,
Oh, man.
you know?
And you know they gonna be in that black church.
Yeah.
Black church is a headquarters for voting.
Oh, you stupid. Hey,
Right.
we got to vote for Trump now.
Yeah.
Just 4 years ago, you were talking shit about Trump.
You know they in the hood now getting Tyrone registered.
Right, right,
You ain't registered to vote.
right. They just passed a law saying you can't bring out the precept about your sweet Jesus.
Bring his ass a play of bees.
Yeah, being crucified by, you know, small heads. Dummy. So they can arrest your ass, man.
That's right.
This 501c3, whatever little goodie bags y'all took from Esau, you gonna yank that shit from y'all, man.
Yeah.
You don't give a damn about no religion or worship, man. You worship Satan, man.
It's like a fishing hook, man. You put a little prize on the hook, reel them in, baby. Got more? This is Isaiah 30, verse 27. Behold, the name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, coming from far, burning with his anger, and the burden thereof is heavy. His lips are full of indignation, and his tongue as a devouring fire, man. So does that mean God is compared to Santa Claus, man? Does that mean the Most High just want to see the best for everybody? Does God want you to travel to Brazil and get a BBL? No, man. Yahweh Shai is a power that thrives off death, man. He give life to his people, but he's an expert in death, man. He know how to take out thousands, millions, billions, man. And he gonna show you how we do it. It said, behold, the name of the Lord coming from far, burning with his anger, and the burden thereof is heavy. His lips are full of indignation, and his tongue as a devouring fire, and his breath as an overflowing stream shall reach to the midst of the neck, to sift the nations with the sieve of vanity, and there shall be a bridle in the jaws of the people, causing them to err. Right, you ain't gonna be able to say shit, man. How about y'all start judging people? What you gonna do? And who gonna save you?
That's right. Right. That's why I like that story of Galactus, man. AKA the world leader. You know, he sends his herald out first, like Silver Surfer. You know, once he show up, that basically means Galactus is coming, man. See, he literally just when he shows up, he literally just devours everything, man. See, you on the time clock. Once you see the Silver Surfer show up, you're like, oh shit. You know, that's back in the time they try to assemble the Avengers and shit. Like, well, we gonna fight Galactus. All right. But when the Lord shows up, man, there ain't gonna be shit you can do. We're the heralds of Yahweh, man. A herald is a person that announces the coming of a king. See?
That's why I say Isaiah 30:29, ye shall have a song as in the night when an holy solemnity is kept, and gladness of heart as when one goeth with the pipe.
Look how proud this bitch is across the street. Look at that fucking nose. Look at her nose. Look at that shit. You motherfuckers are still talking about graduations and shit, and America finna be destroyed. You got their fucking daughters out here like that. Look at that. Only a nigga still believe in this shit. You gotta be out your fucking mind if you spend money to go get some goddamn college degree.
She graduating to the streets.
Right.
She 18, but Charleston White, we gonna fuck her when she older.
Yeah, that nigga. He said, "Oh my daughter, I'm crashing out."
We'll see her at the L. We'll see her at the L on Saturday, brother. But
yeah, these hoes that spend 60 bands in college just to drop out and be an OnlyFans model. Stupid ass bitches.
But it say Isaiah 30:29, ye shall have a song as in the night when the holy solemnity is kept, and gladness of heart as when one goeth with a pipe to come into the mountain of the Lord, to the mighty one of Israel. And the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and shall show the lightning down of his arm with the indignation of his anger, and with the flame of devouring fire, with scattering and tempest and hailstones, man. We say you're gonna be able to rejoice when all destruction happens, man. Because we look for it, man.
Hey, I don't know if y'all saw that video, but it was an Edomite. He said he found out he was diagnosed with cancer. He said he at the point he was gonna let himself die from it. He said he was so depressed. He said he lived in a trailer home, not a trailer, but like one of them little, them little mobile home units. Yeah. And he said a tornado came and hit that bitch. He said he can't catch a break. He said, I work 40 hours a week. I make $16 an hour. Yeah, motherfucker.
You gave up?
Yeah, he gave up. How the hell you give up in the show on world, nigga?
Yeah. Just get you a credit card and
Hey.
get some strippers and coke, buddy. Cheer your ass up.
Yeah, he said he done with it.
I took out a loan for a mortgage and went straight to the Philippines, man.
You would have paid him shit back, man. You get away with it, man. Precept Isaiah 42:13. It says, "For the Lord shall go forth as a mighty man, and he should stir up jealousy like a man of war, and he should cry, yeah, roar, he should prevail against his enemies." And you people of the society are the enemies of Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Okay? Don't give a damn how much you profess sweet Jesus. His sister Maybelline go to church every Sunday, but yeah, she's a wicked black hoe.
Right.
An evil black woman, man.
Yeah.
You know, probably put some witch voodoo in her husband's food and killed the nigga 30 years ago.
Right.
And you want to talk about you saved now in the name of the Lord.
Right.
Yeah, bitch, you an enemy of the Most High, man.
That's right.
And that's one thing about you church-going niggas, man. You niggas want to play that holier than thou spirit.
Right.
But yeah, you pieces of shit at the end of the day, man.
Yep.
That's why, hey, it would have been a good thing when that nigga, man, I wish dude gunned and jammed up, so he should have blew that fucking guy's head off, man. Because you know the nigga wanted to kill him because he's probably committing adultery, man.
Yeah.
That's why you fucking nigga, that's why you get your head blown off in the middle of your Sunday sermon.
Yeah.
Tell me, oh, to deliver, God deliver me. Man, you ran like hell when you saw that
That was
gun.
about to be on live.
Yeah, that was gonna be live stream, man. The Most High just delivered you for an even worse judgment.
Yeah, kind. Nobody gets away.
Because this time, if you get away, somebody gonna be waiting at the back end, and they gonna take your motherfucker. Only thing you gonna have is a shoulder left, man.
Right.
All right.
Damn.
I got more of this. And it reads, and it says, I've long time hold my peace. I've been still and refrained myself. Now I will cry like a travailing woman, and I will devour it at once, man. So the Most High finna go Super Saiyan mode on you people out here. Come on, man, you good?
Yeah, right, man.
Lord's finna go Super Saiyan mode on Jake, man. You know? Because he's fed up. We feel the same way. We've got to take the load of you people.
Right.
Edomites talking shit to you, man, fucking with your vehicle, acting like they're gonna do something to you. And the minute that you buck up and retaliate against one of these losers, and all of a sudden you the one that's gotta hire a fucking lawyer.
Right. These women completely out of order.
Man.
All I'm trying to do is get a piece of box. Why I gotta jump through 30 different obstacle
Yeah,
courses?
yeah.
Hey, but see, it's what we describing. It's a tension in judgment. We can feel it coming. We know it's justified it coming. It's just we waiting to see it happen.
Yeah. That's right.
Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If that streetcar came and mowed down everybody, I wouldn't feel no type of way. I will get it on camera and I will praise y'all by Shinab Shai.
I go to John's Big Deck.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Stomach illness and all. I'll be up there pouring up. And we gonna talk about it the whole night. Then we gonna do sit downs on your ass next week.
Right.
And it says here, and I will make waste mountains, which is governments, all right? And it reads, and it says, in the hills I will drop all the herbs, and I will make waste the rivers, islands, and I will drop the pools. And I will bring the blind by the way that they knew not, and I will lead them in the paths that they have not known. And I will make darkness light before them, and crooked things straight. And these things will I do unto them, and not forsake them. Okay? Because the Lord's going to deliver his elect through all this madness, bro. You know what I'm saying? Us of talking, it's like, yeah, it seems monotonous and redundant and all this shit because it's like, all right, we just talking. We've been talking to you people for over 30 plus years, and it appears to not to be happening. It appears we're wasting our time.
Yeah.
You know? But something gonna happen, brothers. Things gonna happen. Shit gonna pick up.
That's how I looked to Noah.
Yeah.
He was on that subject earlier. You thought people was thinking they ain't never seen rain before. All they saw was the earth was paradise. You know, they was scoffing big time.
Yeah.
Noah looked like he was out there. How long was Noah preaching, man? For years, man.
And I can see Keisha make the mark. She probably ran past and ran up on the ark and got the twerking on the ark and shit.
Right.
And that's the first bitch the Lord drowned.
You know, Noah, his own wife was probably scoffing at him. You know what I'm saying? That's how women are. You know, are you still out there preaching?
What
You
you
know,
doing this for?
right. And then that day the Lord shut that ark, she's like, oh man, thank goodness I wasn't.
Right. They ran
Yeah.
down home.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's how the Lord gets down. It's quiet, and boom, hit your ass, man.
And you don't never see it coming, bro. That's why I never take a good day or a good week for granted.
Yeah.
Because, hey, when shit going hella good, everything perfect, you got the whip all nice, you know, you got shit going good, the crib. Man, you already know, like, wait a minute, you gotta slow it, wait a minute, some shit gonna happen, man. Chill out. I remember, bro, I was at the, this is back in 2021, bro. I had a maroon MC, and I had just polished that bitch, all washing and everything. The car wash literally 5 minutes from my house across the light. I drive, boom, I'm cool. So it was like a traffic jam because they had like a bad work zone set up. So the first lane kind of merged over to the second lane, so it was traffic. So going to my apartment complex, you know, traffic lets you through. So one bitch like, okay, you can go through. Then all of a sudden, a young hoe, no license, came, boom, smacked my whole ride, bro. Beautiful fucking car, bro. Y'all remember the rule, bro?
Forgot to add, you had rims on that bitch.
Yeah. I had wheels on that bitch and everything. And I just sold them shit, bro. Like, Lord, let me allow me to sell them shit. I was sitting on them for some years, man. But yeah, bro. Like, one fuck came and smacked my whole whip. I had just, and the crazy part about it is, right when I got finished washing, one Edomite, he said, man, that's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
And I said, thank you. You know, they feeling all good and shit. 5 minutes later, that motherfucker, boom!
It was summertime and shit.
I was sick, bro. I wasn't sick, but I was just pissed the fuck off, man.
Like now, I don't even listen to that cue. Today was a good day no
Nah,
more. You know, you
fuck
get
that
that
shit.
vibe.
Nah.
You know, you like to bump that shit in a nice day. Nah, not no more. I be paranoid.
Bro, I'm afraid to do. I'm afraid to do house repairs. I'm afraid to like do shit to cars. Like, bro, I'm afraid to do that shit, bro. Cause it's like the minute you go and you think you looking forward to something, man, it's some bullshit happen. I just stick to buying fucking video games, man. At least I'm in the house.
Chains of darkness, man.
Yeah, you know. But it comes with the battle, you know. It is what it is.
That fun we read up there in that Peters, man. We had the first two examples. Didn't work, man. The flood came, that didn't work. Sodom and Gomorrah came, that didn't work.
Yeah.
You know? So this time the Lord is gonna do it big, man. Right? And a lot of times when we do it big, you know?
And ultimately, because brothers, we're really like pilgrims. We're just passing through this place. Like, we don't really have any long-term commitment to this life at all. So it's just like, you know, Lord gives you this and take it away. But these people, you notice they hold on things for a long time because they're a part of this system. Like it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon 3, I think, that though it appears that they live long, yet the judgment is going to be destroyed their ass. Like you'll see Edomite with the same whip for 30 years and same house, he got a garden up, but the minute a brother try to do that, somebody sabotaging his shit.
Yeah.
Chickens come up missing, somebody trying to burn his house down, you know, because we don't have any long-term commitment. We're just sojourning through this punk-ass place for temporal times.
Yeah. That's right.
No. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Book of Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his hosts hath he cast into the sea. His chosen captains also are drowned in the Red Sea.
Yeah.
So the Lord is a man of war. Last precept we brought out was speaking on that. You know, so that means war is what he uses to execute his judgment and his fury and his wrath. And that war is coming on Esau, Edom this time. It's going to be a world war. The third woe is coming. Right? The second woe is past. The third woe is coming quickly.
Yeah. Hey, the example too that the brother made was when the Most High destroyed Pharaoh and his chariots, man. That was a declaration of war. That was a miraculous event. And they're still making movies about that or talking about the first Exodus to this day. You know? So how much bigger than this? Hey, the Lord, he's known for topping and showing out, you know? The Lord said he's going to overly exceed what he did in ancient Egypt.
Right.
So if he destroyed that place with miraculous miracles, just imagine what he's going to do to Babylon the Great. This is going to be talked about forever. Scripture, go ahead.
Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. See, we ain't even got into that. You know, we ain't even get into the chariots, man, because they gonna fuck a lot of shit up as well. I did a lesson on that this week. But the thing about the chariots, they're gonna be sending them Kamehamehas from the sky, man. They're gonna be sending them spirit bombs from the sky, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna slide on old block and clean,
Old flash.
clean sweep that motherfucker, man. See, because the missiles is that's just the nail in the coffin, man. This place gonna be towed up, craters everywhere, smoke rising everywhere before they actually get fully torched, man. They say, for behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger and fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right, brother. You know what it be so like fitting? Like, you know how Esau had those ordinances to tear down the projects? Yeah, I gotta give you a vacate notice. If I was Esau, I would take the wrecking ball, the O block, and don't even get them niggas warning and just destroy their shit while they in there. Yeah, I would just bulldoze their whole shit, man.
Yeah.
Parkway Gardens.
Yeah. Fuck them niggas, man. All they do is breed cockroaches, man.
Niggas seven days a week except for 2 hours on Friday when they pray to Allah.
Yeah. For some reason, little Dirk got them little
Yeah,
Muslim
sticks
men
and
out
carpets, man.
Yeah. Get you be in there praying to the ancestors, man.
there. Right.
She on Section 8 housing, got 4 baby daddies. Like, why haven't you repented yet, man?
That's right.
You know?
Yeah. Once you go see one of you bitches get a B&B on O block.
Should be 150 a month. But you see that, as we saying, man, there ain't no reason for this place to continue. Give me 5 good reasons why we should see 2020 or 2050.
This place don't deserve
Can
to
you
see
justify?
25.
Yeah, we don't deserve to be here now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
It's a long time.
Yeah, 2024. This is a stretch. I didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't think we would make it this long. Shit, I thought, I thought this shit was gonna be done in 2011, 2012, 2013.
2020.
I was hoping it would have been done by then, but the Lord, if he did, then you brothers wouldn't be here. So it's for the greater good.
Yeah,
Lord said, Paul said he suffered all things for the elect's sake.
That's right.
So if we got to go another 2 years to seal one last brother for the destruction comes, then so be it.
Yeah.
Right.
Nobody left behind, man.
Yeah.
We don't need no deserters, no nothing, man. We're here to pick y'all up and make sure you ain't drowning. We're throwing that life raft out by coming out here doing this work, man.
Yeah.
And keep that in mind when you're trying to remember how to establish some patience. You're tired of this fucking place. Another brother still might need a life raft, man.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right, Doc. That's right, brother. This is no, you got it. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so, the times of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs, and every one that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed. And you can't tell a nigga nothing, man. All right? They think they can do whatever they want because it's June. They believe in being able to terminate their own kids, and they keep fucking off on things.
See what they did with this whole Megan Thee Stallion. She got the Planned Parenthood award.
Yeah.
Like, you dumb
They
bitch.
giving awards.
Yeah, bro. Like, you dumb stupid bitch.
Right.
You are promoting genocide on your own people, dumb hoe.
Yeah. When you'll tell her that, look, listen, you shouldn't be treating yourself that way. You shouldn't be letting them humiliate you, taking the bag. You know what I'm saying? And you're an Israelite.
And that's a fine ass bitch, bro. Like,
Yeah.
she ain't no goddamn bitch. Megan Thee Stallion's fine. That bitch she's gorgeous. She's pretty. Like, outside all the makeup, she actually looked fairly decent as a woman. And she has some sense about herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's why when you watch the TV show, the Boondocks, Huey was always preaching some type of truth, but he always got shunned off.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
actually considered what Huey was saying, but he was actually spitting facts. That's niggas, man.
Yeah. He was the real truth about it, man.
Yeah.
Riley was a 2/3.
Roddy was a nigga. Hey, his little girlfriend, Jasmine, she didn't even understand what he was saying half the time. She just wanted the D from the nigga.
Right.
Now, he be spitting the truth to her. Hey, man, stop telling your woman. I mean, if you got a woman that's receptive, okay, stop telling these hoes the truth, man.
Right.
Tell your bitch name and your name. Look, I told bitch my name is fucking Joseph Kirby, goddammit. I sell books on Saturday. It's what I do.
Yeah. It says, verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. But then you'll tell this to that, but they want to save Chicago, man. They don't care about being that they have their own holy land. They don't care the Lord is prepared for us to have to rule out of our own place. They love Martin Luther King Boulevard, man. And they in this rebellious spirit and infatuated with Egypt, man.
Oh, them niggas had a fit when they changed that shit for Paseo. Them niggas protest, bro. They ain't like that shit.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah, you niggas want weed in Mother's Day.
Paseo, like that sounds like some jailhouse. That sounds like some commissary on Cell Block 2 shit.
Yeah.
The fuck is a Paseo? You know what it means, but still, it's like, come on, man. Who gives a fuck? You niggas fighting over street blocks that you can't even get the ownership to a fucking apartment.
Yeah.
Old block. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all commemorate some dead nigga that got put to death.
Right.
Fuck out of here, man.
And it says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me.
Yeah, man, these rappers, man, these people that's all pristine in life. They drive the extravagant Benz and they got living 2 light, 3 light, like that Mo Travis Kelce. That nigga ain't done nothing but get on his knees and blow ride. And yeah, he has a fucking penthouse suite in 2 Light.
He got a big ass mansion, a couple of them too.
Yeah, he got a couple of cribs, man, and the nigga ain't got a man bone in his body. All because he fucking that demonic ass bitch Taylor Swift that you Edomite hoes go crazy over. Fuck Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Taylor Swift the what? Get fucking judged, man.
Not sound good at all.
Yeah, the bitch is not talented at all.
It'd be a lot of Jake's producing and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like I got a couple of songs that I like of hers, and they both had rappers on them, man. It was the one she had on with Drake.
Yeah.
Another one with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Because a lot of behind these Edomite pop stars, it'd be Jake making the music, it'd be Jake writing the songs, and you just go up there and cash in, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of ghostwriting in the industry, man.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z, he does a lot of ghostwriting.
Yeah.
You know, like actually men that can actually write lyrics. That nigga Drake, he don't write his own shit.
Right.
You know, like people like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, 50 Cent, you know, Jay-Z, Eminem, they write their own shit, man. You know,
Esau has learned that, you know, it's less about finding somebody with talent and more about finding somebody that's gonna push his agenda.
This is
Because
because
he can make anything popular now. So having a talented nigga is become a liability. That's why you don't see him as much anymore.
Bro,
you
when-
gonna do what I tell you to do.
bro, wearing Crocs is popular. You don't wear Crocs. Crocs like bugging niggas now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't wearing Crocs, man, you know. That was a female shoe that I thought of one time, you know. Now niggas are wearing Crocs and socks and tight basketball shorts, cool shiesty masks and white beaters.
Yeah.
That's the hood attire now. You want to get a nasty, grimy, low life, fucking hoe, Keisha, dress like a nigga like that, man.
Wearing Crocs
Keep
with
going.
Yeah, they go for that shit.
Nigga got-
Don't hop out with no mics and no fitted hat on, man. They gonna look at you like, nigga, what you doing? Somebody wear that shit no more.
Yeah, you don't smell like weed. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking with you.
Right.
90 degrees, this nigga got a Pooh Shiesty mask on. Man,
With the hood
all,
up.
yeah, the Pooh Shiesty.
With a hoodie on.
How does a nigga like that get a deal?
Bro. Esau selected his ass,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Is Pooh Shiesty talented?
He in jail. He locked
He
up.
locked up though.
See, it ain't about that no more, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Drake, that soft nigga got put on. Now you found out Esau just been paying people here, paying people there. Look, Esau can just make you popular, man. It's all witchcraft.
Yeah.
You know, he can get the right people in the studio. He can do his market research, play this there, play this, that there. There's songs that nobody likes, but they keep singing them because they play it over and over on the radio.
It's witchcraft, man. Because we live in an environment, like we say earlier, they have the right hand with falsehood. We live in an environment where lies and vanity excels, man.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, a lot of these motherfuckers on IG, you know, showing their lifestyle, that's not how it is in real life, man.
Yeah.
But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to bring this world to reality. That's why I say in the day of the Lord, all the proud shall be humble, man.
Right.
And so that's gonna create an environment where real man could be real man and get valued as such, man.
That's right.
Not in this bullshit ass folly world, man.
Yeah. That's right, brother. Yeah. I'll finish this. It says, verse 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my
Hey,
law.
this is the worst place to come to bring your daughters and your wives over here to fucking America, man. They can't go back to their country like that, man. That's why a lot of them get disowned. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking to you like you gonna look back and do something. Keep your funky ass walking, bitch. Get your homeboy knocked out. And always the fucking woman running our mouth. Yeah, we talking to you, demon.
Hey, he chose to come out here
And
like
you come out here like a fucking hoe and you get called out because your punk ass man don't put you in order.
Because you said something about America.
Yeah, I said something about America.
They defend this shit.
Yeah, fuck this goddamn place, man. And fuck you people that got a problem with it.
Hey, if this place allows that bullshit to happen, man. Here he got a woman out here, her titties completely out.
Right.
And he ain't checking that. You know man gonna look at that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You know
like-
she look decent. Like, what the fuck? That's adultery, man. You causing a man to
And
commit adultery in his
shut
heart.
up before I slap the shit out you, hoe. And if I would have put my fucking hands on a bitch, then I would have been the one that was wrong.
Right.
See, that's
That,
what
and then, you know, it's gonna come a time that you people gonna get exactly what you asked for, man. But we the prophets, we call shit out, man. We don't care how you people feel about it.
Right.
That's right.
Get the fuck out of here, man. We the men of the Lord. We gonna call shit out. If you don't like it, then fuck you, man. Give a damn about how you fucking people feel about us, man. We don't like you people either. Bunch of damn demons.
That's right, man.
Bunch of punk ass men out here that ain't standing up for shit.
Right.
You're supposed to call wickedness out when you see it to make it cease, man. And that's the problem. People don't want to be told that they're doing wrong to let the wrong continue. You know? What's the example that's being set?
We made a valid point. You let you people come over here,
Right.
and bro, it's a shameful thing.
Right. That should not be allowed.
That should not be allowed. This is why a lot of times when women from foreign countries come to America, they fathers disown them. You know what? If I was one of them Arab fathers or East Indians, and my daughter came over here, fine, come over here, but don't bring your ass back home.
Right.
I don't want nothing to do with you.
She mad because you said she shouldn't dress like a whore. Why are you mad at that?
He told the truth.
He told the
Just go over to East India with your titties out like that, and your dad see you.
But
They will beat your ass to death.
Yeah,
over there.
lasso like niggas, old girl in
That's
New York.
facts. That's all we say.
and you know what? She deserves to be lassoed. And hey, don't be surprised. She may get her ass fucking grabbed the fuck up, man.
Right.
Right.
Straight up, and that's why we say call Allah out about your mouth shot, man. Most I'm finna bring death out here, man.
That's
You don't
right.
win it, then oh, so be it.
Right.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
You know goddamn well, man. What
Yeah,
you talking about? You just
John-
talking to immigrants that walking by.
Right.
Y'all got any more
Take it
pieces
on.
up here? Go ahead.
Verse 11, it says, and they have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Like that woman that just walked by, man. We told her something that was lawful, that was righteous, but what did she have to say about it? Leave me alone, let me be in my wicked. All right, it says, verse 12, the same must know it after death by pain. Now we know that applies to the 2/3, but this applies to all of these people, man. You all were warned about the ways of righteousness and how to live your life, man. Some of this shit is just explanatory, man. Some of this shit is just you just having respect for your man. You know? Why would you walk out there garnering attention from other men?
Don't need no break.
Hey, she took the time to stand in front of a mirror to look like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's some nasty ass hoe don't
Like
even
she
wash
took-
her ass. Them people stink. And you got no that shit. Like you the weakest nation of the heathens. You wanna talk shit? You better keep it moving, man. Fuck out of there. You go in their crib, it smell like straight ass crack and vagina juice, man.
Don't let they ass be in the gym.
And you ain't even wearing the fucking outfit right, you dumb hoe.
That's right. This is 1 Corinthians 6, verse 3. Know ye not that we shall judge angels? How much more things that pertain to this life? If then ye have judgments of things pertaining to this life, set them to judge who are least esteemed in the church. I speak to your shame. It is so that there is not a wise man among you, no, not one that shall be able to judge between his brethren. We have to judge these people, man. We call them wickedness out. We're not gonna let that shit just walk past and just, oh, it's good to go. You got this beta male, at least he's walking in front, but you got this beta male, you got your women right behind you, they ass fucking naked. And what if they're not your woman? What if it's your sister? You gonna allow her to be out there like that?
And they knew that you could tell the spirit they was confounded. You could say they didn't like that shit, man, but they're weak anyway. They didn't like that shit. But see them clowns come over here and they try to be Esau. Get your ass out of here, man.
Yeah, they be OP.
They don't tell you fucking coolly serious. You a bunch of damn jokes, man. But y'all brothers got any more precepts?
Yeah.
Go ahead, let's shut it down.
2 Corinthians 4 verse 5. It say, 2 Corinthians 4 verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
See, it's part of the gospel, setting things in order, man. You see, y'all, to the ones that are lost, they think we out there just cussing out women because we mad black men. No, this is the Bible. The Lord wants things in order, man. That's what we promoted.
But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of the anointed, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. For we preach not ourselves, right? We've been doing all this. We preaching not only just because we angry, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua is angry. So we say we preach not ourselves, but the anointed Yahweh Shah, the Lord,
and ourselves your servants for Yahweh's sake. For the Most High, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness, has shined in your hearts to give the light of knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahweh the Anointed. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of the Most High and not us. You see, it say we have this treasure in earthen vessels, man. But everything is empty. Everything is vain, empty, and meaningless, man. But what we do have, this gospel, this truth, this brotherhood, faith in Yahweh Shah, we got everything right here. But it say, we are troubled, 2 Corinthians 4 verse 8. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. Cast down, but not destroyed. Always bearing about in the body the dying of the Lord Yahweh Shai, that the life also of Yahweh Shai might be manifest in our body, man. So even though we had all these vexations, all these frustrations, because hey, this past few weeks been very frustrating. We not through, man. And guess what? We want more, man. Because this is what it takes to get to the end, is dealing with this hell, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Con. You look at the pattern, every single time we were at this point, that's when the Lord showed up, man. It wasn't when Jake was doing well, it was when Jake was at the bottom, struggling with things. You know, we repent, the Lord comes back and he deals with us, man. And he overthrows our enemies every time, man.
Every time.
That's right, brother.
You got something? Yeah, that's the last one. We're going to wrap it up. Go ahead. Right
The book
now.
of Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai thy power? And mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Yep. That's what it is, man. You're going to see the glory of the men of the Lord, and the Lord is going to cold fuck your ass up, man. There's going to be no more talking.
That's right.
Period. Give a fuck how you feel about it, bitch. Y'all said what I said, eh? The Spirit said what it said. It ain't like I say, hey, you, but yeah, you got offended. That means I'm talking to you then, motherfucker. Oh. But anyway, with that, we going to close out. Give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakadash. Want to get double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. And with that, shalom.
Shalom.
Yasharallah.
Yasharallah.